Despite the fact that scientists are constantly engaged in research into nature and its inhabitants, discoveries do not end there. And the more information about animals appears, the more interesting it becomes. This time you will find out what the largest squirrel in the world looks like, that sheep can recognize faces, koalas have fingerprints almost identical to human, and other animal facts you won't learn about in school. Stay with us until the end, leave comments, subscribe to the channel. So, let's begin. Cows poo up to 15 times a day, which can be as much as 115 pounds of manure per day, or approximately 21 tons per year. The large quantities are often put to good use, though manure, to fertilizer, to fuel, or biogas to create electricity and heat for developing parts of the world. At the beginning of the 20th century, German authorities prohibited the Danes of North Friesland from flying the Danish flag. "Oh well," the Danes exclaimed in German, and bred a breed of pigs that looked suspiciously like a flag. And so that suspicion turned into confidence, they called the breed Danish Protest Pig. A blue whale's tongue can weigh as much as a car, or a small adult elephant. A blue whale's tongue can weigh approx. 2.7 tons, or 6,000 to 8.0 pounds. Baby elephants suck their trunks for comfort, just like babies and young children suck their thumbs. The giant Pacific Octopus has 3 hearts, 9 brains, and blue blood. They are also able to change their color and texture to camouflage themselves in a blink of an eye. Koalas have fingerprints almost identical to human. It is so hard to distinguish between the fingerprints of koalas and humans that even under a microscope it is hard to tell. There are even reported cases of a koala's fingerprints confusing forensics at crime scenes. Giant anteaters carry their babies on their backs and don't leave them until their next pregnancy. Nashua is a cute representative of the raccoon family. This animal's ankles can rotate 180, allowing the animal to climb down a tree trunk with both its front and back. The largest squirrel in the world, distinguished not only by its unusual color, but also by its size. The body length is 36 centimeters and the tail is 61 centimeters. Such squirrels live alone or in pairs, but never forget about personal comfort. They build several spherical nests in trees, using them for different purposes, for sleep, rest, or reproduction. Axolotl are able to regenerate lost limbs and body organs. Mexican walking fish can regrow the same limb up to 5 times, and even regenerate parts of its brain. Japanese macaques play with snowballs for fun. These snow monkeys have been observed rolling up snowballs, then pushing them down hills just for the heck of it. Others gather lumps of snow in a ball and carry them around, proudly, sometimes to the envy of other monkeys who try to steal it. Sheep can recognize faces. As social animals, sheep are capable of recognizing familiar and unfamiliar faces. Studies even suggest that they miss other sheep when they are taken away for a long time afterwards. Bird parasites can be seen on large herbivores, zebras, hippos, giraffes, rhinoceroses, etc. Starlings feed on ticks, as well as insects that live in animal wounds. However, birds often create these wounds themselves by pecking at the skin of ungulates. But such a neighborhood does not cause discomfort to the animals, and they do not try to drive these birds away. A common garden snail has 14,000 teeth. Their microscopic teeth are called rodula, and some species actually have over 20,000 teeth. Childbirth in the wild is always a struggle for survival, but for giraffes, this exciting event takes place under particularly extreme condition. It should be noted that birth is not an easy test for a baby. Giraffes give birth standing up. The newborn baby falls to the ground from a height of about 1.5 meters. The fauna of our planet is amazing and full of mysteries. At the same time, all animals can surprise us with their interesting features, from the domestic cat to the giant inhabitants of the fauna. Thank you for being with us until the end. Subscribe to our channel and watch amazing stories about the inhabitants of our planet.